Welcome back to Season 7 on the Club House SMP server. In the last episode, we beat the End Dragon, and we got our fancy wings right there on my back. But one thing that we're short of in order to use our wings is flight rockets. And so in this episode, we're going to be building a teeny tiny little creeper farm so that we can get gunpowder for rockets. Here, let's head on down to the hole I dug for the creeper farm. Right under the basement here of this, what side is this? I don't know, it's this side of the house. I dug out the basement a bit and also filled it in with some stone brick. I don't know if it's going to stay stone brick, but for now this is the basement. It is 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks tall, and I was going to dig it down deeper, but there is the sheep farm down here. And so we're not going to mess with the sheep farm. We'll leave that alone. And in order to avoid it, we're going to go ahead and just to dig down the 4 blocks for the basement, which I think is deep enough. But this isn't where the creeper farm is going to be. The creeper farm is actually going to be below. Let me say hi to Bunny, who just logged on the server. And so I have a ladder in here. And if we go down the ladder, I think I went down about 27 blocks, and I dug out these little spawn rooms. They're lit up now, but I think I'm going to go ahead and start with making the collection system down here. So let's go ahead and put in an infinite water source, because we're going to need the water to flow all the way. Actually, I think I need to dig this back one more, and then stick in the flowing water. Let's see if that's actually what we want to do here. How far does that flow? Okay, to here. And then I can dig this canal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that should be about perfect, which means we're going to funnel the creepers to here. So this is where we want the hopper to be. Let's see, we might want to dig it down a little bit deeper. Can we do that? Yeah, we can do that. Sure we can. I just want to make sure that, let's see, but that means I need to lower the collection system a little bit. Alright, well, let's at least get our flowing water in here. And then we'll worry about the rest in a moment. I just want to make sure we don't need this infinite water source over here before I remove it. But it looks like it is going to be in the way. Alright, we should be able to grab water sources from over here now. And I think we have them all filled in. Yeah, we've got flowing water all the way around here, which means we don't need this anymore. So let's just fill in this whole little room here. No longer needed. Okay, there we go. And then we want to dig this trench down one more, I think. Like this. Let's go ahead and leave 1 block for now. Or we could just remove this torch, I guess. Nothing's going to spawn down here. I want to make sure we got the collection system in first before we start on the spawning floors above. Alright, so the creepers are going to end up... I guess that means I need to dig out this block now and put in a water source here. I kind of want to dig it out one more, but I think it doesn't really matter. Because no matter what, the creepers are going to float to the edge there, and they should fall over. So let's place in a water source here and see where that ends up. Okay, that does go all the way to the end. Do I need it to go all the way to the end? Let's see. Yeah, I don't really need it to go all the way to the end. So let's go ahead and remove this block, and we'll stick the water in there instead. And then we should have... Yeah, okay, that's better, because now it won't interfere with the campfire I made, which is how the creepers are going to take damage. So I need... Let's see, let's bring this down a little bit more. Don't worry, I have some ladders, so I can extend the way out. There we go, that's for us. And then let's go ahead and put in our chest and hopper system here. So hopper goes there, which means the chest is just going to go right under our feet here. Let's put the chest in first, like this and like this. And then let's put the hopper in next. I might have to fight the water stream for just a second here. Okay, that was easy. Alright, so we've got our collection system in. So the next thing we want to do is we want to put in our soul campfire. This is how the... Oh, you know what? I think that needs to be one lower, actually. Because I want the creepers to fall on top of this. So we need to lower everything a block. Use my Silk Touch tool to get the campfire back. And let's go ahead and dig this down one deeper, which means we need another ladder. One more, right? And then we'll put the chest back in, just like we had it before, like, let's see, like so, and like so. Oh, someone's sleeping. Oh, Bunny's sleeping. Thank you, Bunny. Okay, we want, let's see, I guess I can just dig back in here temporarily so that we can place the hopper, and then we'll fill that back in. And now I need to place the soul campfire right here. Okay, so that looks right. The creepers should flow all the way onto the campfire, and then I don't want them to go any farther, so I need to fill this wall back in. So let's just go ahead and do that now. It looks like I'm gonna need at least a slab. Here, let's just place this crafting table above our heads. I either need a slab or a stair. Let's go ahead and make slabs. Yeah, slabs should be fine. And then we'll stick a slab here. Yep, that looks good. And then let's go ahead and grab some of these stone bricks just to make it look a little nicer. And then we'll fill the rest of this back in. But first I need to grab this crafting table back. There we go. And then we can just pillar up like this. And we don't need this room anymore. Everything should be able to be collected from the chest down below, even if we drop blocks. Okay, there we go. And then this is going to be the lowest of the spawning rooms, but we need to dig it out. So let me go ahead and get that done, and then we can start placing in the trapdoors. Dang it, I forgot to fill my water bucket. I'll go get another one. Okay, so I have the rooms partially dug out. Hopefully that's enough trapdoors that I just crafted there. So I want creepers to spawn in here, but I don't want anything else to spawn in here. So what we need to do is we need to put trapdoors on the top, and we need to put trapdoors on the bottom. The trapdoors on the top will keep other mobs from spawning, such as skeletons and zombies, which are 2 blocks tall. So the trapdoor makes sure that this area here is less than 2 blocks tall. And then the other trapdoors we need to put in are along here. And this is just so that the creepers, their pathfinding thinks that they can walk here, when in fact they cannot. And then, let's see, I need a block. I don't want to fall down there. Yeah, let's just put a temporary block in here so that we can place in the trapdoors. And then we'll be able to walk across them. I'll have to dig out the other part there too. But the other mob that we don't want to spawn down here is the spider. And spiders need, what do they need? Like a 4x4, but they only need a 1 block tall space. And so we can prevent them from spawning by putting the trapdoors on the top. But also, since none of the spawning spaces are big enough for the spiders, they won't be able to spawn. Let's see, let's leave these trapdoors in place like so, but we need to dig this out now. And of course we have the collection system down below. I'll have to remove the torch and all the lighting. Let's see, these ones too, right? Yeah, these ones too. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need more trapdoors. It's a very trapdoor heavy build, and it's actually going to take me a while to repeat, so we're just going to do this one spawning chamber together. Oh, I removed a block I needed. Okay, it's okay, we can put that back in. And then I'll do the rest by myself off camera. This is kind of a micro, what do you call, gunpowder farm. I'm not expecting to get very much out of this farm. But even if we just get a little bit of passive, let's see, why is there, okay, I need trapdoors on the underside of these blocks, because that's going to be part of the spawnage. Okay, there we go. And we're almost done with this room, and then I can do the rest by myself. Okay, there we go. And then I'll flip all these trapdoors open up at the end. I can still get under here, so that's good. But should be only creepers can spawn on 1, 2, 3 spaces. And then how many blocks wide is it? Is it 1, 2, is it 8? 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, 8. So we've got a total of, oh man, I should never do math on camera. Is it 24 spawnable spaces? And that's all we're gonna get. That reminds me I need to place trapdoors here as well, all the way down, which means I need to remove this torch. Let's just put it around the corner for now, and then we'll take it away later. I don't want mobs to spawn down here yet. Even though it is kind of dark in this back corner, we can actually open these trapdoors, just in case we do get some mobs spawning. Even if they're not creepers, they should be eliminated by the trapdoors down below. And I don't need to come back to this room again, so I guess we can just open it up and block it off. There we go. And so any mobs that spawn up here in the future should drop down below. And of course it's 2 blocks in between the spawning platforms, and so they should be able to just walk right off the edge here. Hopefully that's how it will work. Let's see, it looks like I'm missing a trapdoor here. Nope, not there. I don't think that would have affected the farm at all, but this block is where I need it. Yeah, and we can just close this room up now. Let me move the torch again. There we go. And then I'll seal this up later once we're all done with all 3 floors. Okay, that chest is empty. Let's wrap things up now on this little micro creeper farm here. Okay, all the trapdoors are open and torches removed. Very good. We can block this off here, which means we can actually leave this as like a service space. Hopefully the torchlight won't be a problem. I don't know actually about that one. And then wasn't there a torch down here still? Oh, there's light from the campfire as well. We need to try to make this as dark as possible. Otherwise it's just not going to work. I forgot about the light from the campfire. I don't know how that's going to affect some of the lower spawning spaces. Here, let me go back down there actually. Did I close this one off already? I did. I can actually look and see what the light levels are back here. Hopefully some of these are still usable. Here, let's see. What do we got for light sources? Oh, but we've got the torch over there too, so of course it's going to look like it's lit. Here, let's just we'll just see if it works. We'll seal it up and we'll do some AFK time. And if we get a little bit of gunpowder out of this, I'll call it a success. It doesn't even need to be that much. Okay, let's seal this off. No torches. There we go. And then there's one more level up here. It's just a 3-level farm. It already looks a little bit darker. I can see the campfire light down below. But that's why we're using the soul campfire. I don't know if these torches... Maybe we should actually remove this torch right here. It shouldn't really be affecting anything though. Yeah, okay, we'll leave them and we'll see what kind of rates we get out of this 3-chamber farm. Let's go up and AFK. We need to AFK a certain distance, and I don't know exactly what distance that is. Let's see. Okay, someone just slept, so it's daytime again. I don't think I can AFK here, although that would be very convenient if I could. Let me go do some inventory stuff, and I'll come back. But I think where I'm going to AFK, it's not even that deep. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to AFK up there somewhere. Maybe on the roof. So maybe I'll actually do some building while I'm AFK, and I'll put some time on the clock, maybe a half hour or an hour. And then we'll go down and check and see if we got any gunpowder. Well, I haven't exactly been AFK, but I have been loading the area for at least 30 minutes now. I've just been working on the roof up here, and I'm almost done placing in the last of the deep slate. What do they call this block? Deep slate, brick, stairs? Something like that. Oh, I think that's it. I think that's the roof done. Of course, I have to go back through and place in some other stair variants. That's why one of the reasons I chose this deep slate brick stair for the roof is because it's basically black, and there are some other similar stairs that we can mix in, because that's a lot of roof for it to be all the same. But we do have all the roof blocks placed in now, which is great. So let's go down now and see if we got any gunpowder in our gunpowder farm. I can just jump off the roof here, right? Yeah. Sure I can. Sure I can. All right, down we go. Did we get any gunpowder? Okay, still blocked off with a torch, blocked off with a torch. Yeah, everything looks normal here. Empty chest. All right, so we definitely have an issue with the farm. It's not working as planned. What can I do about it? Here, let's bust into the farm real quick. Hopefully, did I lose those blocks? No, okay. They're here in the chest. There is no gunpowder. I was thinking maybe we could reduce the light level. I don't know how we would do that though, because it's got to be that we're getting too much light from the campfire, right? For some reason, there are no mobs spawning in this area. Now, there aren't that many spawnable spaces. Here, let's put these back. There's nothing I can really do about the campfire light. At least nothing I can think of. But there, I can... Dang it. Is that really how that was? No, no, no. Surely this was lower. I could put a stair in there, but I don't think it's going to make a difference. So let's just put the slab back. Yeah, that's the way it was. I can remove these torches up here, but I mean, really, that shouldn't do anything. Do I have any blocks? Here, let's just use some of these planks, I guess, for now, because I don't want any mobs spawning out here either. Oh, we could use trapdoors. I guess there's a lot of options. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just put a trapdoor here. Nothing will spawn on the trapdoor, right? We'll do the same thing for here. And then we'll remove the torch. So this should make it a little bit darker, but I actually don't think it's the light from the torches. Okay, well, that does look a lot darker here. But I don't think the light from the torches is what was wrong. I'm going to AFK a little bit longer in the area, and we'll see if we can get even just one tiny little piece of gunpowder would be great. Even just like a trickle of gunpowder would be fine. But I have a feeling we just might not get much from this farm. Plus, I saw all the cave down below us is all dark, which means all the mobs are spawning down there. So to truly get mobs to spawn in the area I dug out, I would pretty much have to be way up in the air there. So I'm going to build a little AFK platform and try that instead, and we'll see what we get. But so far, it's not working. But we did get a lot of the roof done, so that's great. All right, how do I get down from here? Just jump off, right? Here we go. As long as I hit those elytra right, we should be fine, and yep, nailed it. So I've been AFK up there on that glass platform for about a half hour. Oh, you can actually see it from down here. That's just a little glass platform up there. Hopefully it's not too noticeable. But from there, I've been trying to collect gunpowder from our little micro creeper farm down here. Let's see if we've got any this time. Last time there was nothing in this chest, and this time there is... 1 gunpowder! I'll take it. So we've got horrible rates from this farm. 1 gunpowder in a half hour is not a good drop rate. It's almost like having no farm at all. I think in between episodes, if we want to improve our farm, we might go ahead and build a new creeper farm. Maybe something a lot bigger this time. If we spend a little bit of time making the caves under our base better lit, we might have better rates as well. So that's something we can spend our time doing. But for this episode, I am out of time. So thank you for watching. And I'll see you next time from the Club House SMP server. I'm outnumbered. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.